on location.
We are excavating an ancient garbage site that the ancient Capitonians left behind centuries ago. It's in pristine condition. We now know that they ate something called Chips Deluxe chocolate chunk. It is in the ancient language of English.
What is up, everybody? Long time no see. It's been like 4 months, right? Almost 4 months to the date, actually. I'm Nicholas the Squatch Hall, and welcome to episode 48 of Nicholas Vlogs. Man, it's been a long time, not to quote Black Label Society or anything, but it's been a long time. So a lot of things have happened, a lot of things have changed, and a lot of things are going to continue to change. And this content is one of them, right? I've been saying that for a while, but now that we're kind of settled in here, I can really start buckling down. And you're like, 4 months, you should already be settled. It was a process, and there was a lot going on during that time. So back 4 months ago, we were moving in here, doing all the work to move in here. Wifey scrubbed the place top to bottom. She's stained this porch, the other porch, knobs on the cabinets, clean, clean, clean. And just so much more, right? And I replaced the water heater. Me and the kids put the floor in. I put in ceiling fans. I changed all the damn light bulbs. I fixed all the sinks and the showers, and the list just goes on and on and on. My favorite one was actually tearing down the crap shack next door, which you guys saw in the beginning of the video. Huge difference on the appearance of the house, by the way. We finally were able to move in to this house. But during that whole process of fixing up the house and moving in, me and wifey were just like, oh my goodness, on top of doing everything else. I was doing work for the Lincoln County Living. We were doing disc golf tournaments. I'm gonna pull out my script, seems you're recording now. Hey, what's up? It's Nicholas Hall with the Lincoln County Living, and today we're covering something big. 4 courses, pro level, Mountain Madness big. It's the Tim Selinsky's PDGA tournament right here in the lovely Ruidoso, New Mexico. We got people out capturing footage, pictures, all the good stuff. We're gonna get interviews with the players today and see what brings them to Ruidoso. We were doing the Ren Fair. Doing other work like cleaning up the community with the Cherokee Mobile Village, and then we were doing just so much right then and there, so much. Wifey was working and working and working. We were just doing so much to where it just felt like there was no time for anything but this and that and the other, and it's just spinning and spinning and spinning. And spinning, and we did the Albuquerque games for the Highland Games. I'm having a hard time finding that footage, so hopefully in this video we can show some of that. Summertime hit, and we were just really busy with that. We have some personal stuff going on, and we got the kids, had the kids every day, and it's been wonderful. I love them so much, and I'm really appreciating the time that I'm getting with them. Violet broke her foot over the summer. She's actually at the doctor's right now to hopefully get her boot off. Broke it in 7 places, by the way, freaking psychopath. And this time last year, she had a broken wrist. Not even like 6 or 7 months ago, she was hurt because she tried to pop her neck like an adult and pulled it a little too far. It's been interesting. And it's been a long, it's only been like maybe 3 months since she broke her foot. And they're talking like they're gonna take off the boot and she has to walk. So hopefully, because I want her to be able to do fun stuff again, because it's been really heartbreaking. I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully it's good news. And then let's talk about now and things that are changing. And this is a big announcement for me, and I've told a handful of people about this. I am working on becoming a law enforcement officer. Not sure what department or where at, but I'm currently working on that. That part's still kind of up in the air, and I'm not quite sure if I can mention the department by name. I don't think I can. For those that personally know me, you'll know which ones I'm applying for and which ones I will become. It's been a process. It's been a process. So the decision came about when the last big flood happened. This year's it's been rough. But the real estate market got really weird, and it's been really difficult to the point to where we don't know what's gonna happen. It got to the point where wifey was talking about getting another job, and I was like, no, that's not fair. That's not fair. Wifey's been selling real estate way longer than I have. I wanna say she's going on like 10 years. I was like, no, that's not fair. I was like, I'll find something. I'll find another job. So I started looking through the job listings, and I saw one for a police officer position, uncertified. I know a few police officers. I was like, I'll reach out to them, see what that entails. Because the thing about this career path is I've actually talked about becoming a police officer even before wifey and I got together. Talked about this before, like very heavily and seriously. So I was like, I'll figure it out. I think that's a great idea. Talked to one of our friends, and he was like, yeah, you should. It's a great job. It's a great opportunity. And there's loads of benefits, and it'll provide for you and your family no matter what's going on. So I said, hell yeah. I put in an application for one department, and you had to pass a PT test or a fitness exam. I'm like, all right, I could possibly do that. So wifey and I went out to the track, and I tried it myself, and I'll show you here.
All right, so this is my first attempt at the entrance PT exam. First up is the 1.5 mile run at 15:14. And then the exit exam is going to be 13 minutes and 58 seconds. A weird time, I know. Last time I ran a mile on a track, I don't know. Probably in high school, honestly. 10 years ago. 6 laps. Just under 20 minutes. 19:54 minus 10, so 19:44. Now it's time for the 300 meter sprint in 70 seconds. What was it again? 99? 99 seconds. So far the next spot, and not the next spot, what am I saying? So far the next thing doesn't seem that hard, but I said the same thing about the 70-second sprint too. Had to do 15 push-ups, right? I wrote it down, didn't you get my book?
Yeah, I have it right now.
Okay. 27 sit-ups in 1 minute, with the exit exam being 37 sit-ups. We have 15 push-ups to get in, and 35 to exit. Right there.
I'm ready. I think you start down.
Yeah, I do. I'm just enjoying the way the ground feels right now, to be honest with you. It's very moist, to be honest. All right, here we go.
Go.
No! No! I'm defeated.
Come on, keep going. 15.
I can't.
Up with the arm.
I can't.
So you got 15
In how long?
in 47 seconds.
Go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27,
Okay. I'm good.
27 and 50 seconds.
Okay.
Can you tell who works out more? Here we go. And I'm sure it starts from the up position.
Yeah, I would think so.
So, here we go. You ready? Got the timer ready?
Yeah, whenever you're ready. 1, 2, 15. So I don't know if they'll let you
Touch the ground.
touch the ground, but you did it in 28 seconds. Okay.
15 and 28, that's not bad. I gotta do better on the push-up form though. My
I
push-up form's pretty whack, I
I
guess.
could do all the way to the ground push-ups. I can do them on my knees.
You could do them exactly like I did.
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready. Tell me when.
Go ahead.
Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Hey, 15 and 24 is pretty good.
So needless to say, I failed that PT test, that practice one, miserably. I decided to just, you know what, just keep training and I'll apply and everything. I applied for one department, had to do my PT test the next week. I failed it. Did the second PT test, failed it, because your application is good for 6 months. The second time I got a lot closer. The third time, I got super close to the point to where I kind of pissed myself off a little bit. Rather, I pissed myself off a lot. And I was pretty down on myself. The thing about this PT test in particular is I applied for another department that was the go-to department for me to begin with. But the job listing hadn't opened yet. So I was like, whatever. A couple days before that PT test, I applied for that job. And I was like, oh, it'll probably be weeks before I hear back from them, because that's usually how it is with this kind of thing. Failed my PT test. I went to go do a photo shoot, got a call from that department asking me for an interview. I did the interview. I aced it, apparently. They gave me the background packet. Filled out my background packet the same day. Sent it back. As I was leaving the area to where that department is, they called me for my PT test. And I was like, son of a bitch. Because I didn't feel like I was ready. They wanted to do it like 2 or 3 days after that. That was just like a couple days ago, right? I passed it. So I got one more interview. And hopefully I become a police officer, uncertified. And then I have to do all kinds of, I have to go to the police academy and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, that's the announcement. Continue on with our day.
Squash dance time!